Welcome back to CountyLine TV. Right now, at the time of recording this, I have 9 days until the next Riverside drift event. And the Corvette is running like poop. I think it's down at least one cylinder, maybe two. Oh my god, this hurts to say. The car has such low miles, and yeah, it's been beat on a lot, but like, it's got such low miles, so these problems should not happen. But like, when you're sitting there idling it, like, it'll be like, brr, 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 and you'll like feel the whole car move. And then when you're like under light acceleration or cruising throttle, it'll like, and then it like pops and bangs and does all sorts of noises. But then like if you pop the hood and listen to it run, like the engine's quiet, it doesn't make any noise. So I don't think the engine's hurt, but it's definitely like not running right. And I thought it was down on power at that last event, or that last opportunity I got to drive, because no matter how throttle committed I was, it would not get second gear to the rev limiter. And I was like, you know, I'm pretty sure V8s are supposed to have a lot of torque, and I had like 60 psi, actually a little over, it was more like 65 psi in my Kendas. So that car should have had no problem going to rev limiter, but there we were, stuck at like 5,000 RPM. So I thought something was wrong, but now my suspicion is confirmed. So I gotta go fix the tire on my truck, because now I have to drive my truck every day because my Corvette's broken. And then I really want to pull the spark plugs and read the spark plugs on the Corvette and see if I can't narrow it down to like where my problem is. And also, I don't know if you guys could tell, the audio, a lot of the audio was butt cheeks, but in that video where I was drifting the car, you can kind of tell that it sounds different on the driver's side than the passenger side. And it's true straight pipe, so that tells me that I think my problem is probably on the driver's side of the engine. But let's get out there and find out. This area of the shop definitely needs attention. Definitely needs some attention paid to the lighting. Also, this hood's gonna be right in the way and stuff, but I'm gonna pull each spark plug out and then show it to the camera, take a look at it myself, and see if I can't figure out which cylinders I think are dead. Just got the spark plug out of cylinder number 1, and it's a little bit wet. Oddly enough, I think it's oil wet, not fuel wet. That doesn't look too good, does it? This is cylinder 3 here. Looks pretty much identical to cylinder 1. Has what appears to be oil on it. Definitely does not smell like gas, I don't think. My nose is kind of broke, so it's hard for me to tell, but let's move on to number 5. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know, but so far they all look the same. This is cylinder 5. Has some oil on it, but as far as like the coloring and everything, it looks the same as the other ones. On to number 7. Cylinder 7, again, pretty much looks the same. Looks like it has some oil on it, but coloration's all pretty much identical. I'll pick you guys up off of here real quick and show you. That's can't see. That's 1 through 7 right there, and they all look pretty much the same. So I'm gonna move on to the passenger side bank and see if I can't find anything over there. But right now it looks like I was hallucinating this problem. Like those all look identical, so oops. With those looking identical, I wouldn't have a freaking miss. Unless it was like a random misfire. like maybe a crank sensor problem or something. I don't know. Let's move to the passenger bank and see what those tell us. This is the story of a girl. This is cylinder number 2. And the lighting is even worse on this side. Oh my god, how does that even happen? Cylinder number 2. And it looks worse on camera, but I promise it looks the exact same as the other ones. Just some little bit of oil on it. And then looks like it's been running maybe a touch lean or a touch hot. Probably hot if I had to guess, because I had it up to like 230 several times last weekend. Which 230 is not real hot for these, but I imagine maybe that'll make the spark plugs read a little hot. I don't know. But it's either a little lean or a little hot, so. But they're all consistent. So I don't know why. Maybe one of these last 3 cylinders will tell me something. This is cylinder number 4. And again, looks about the same. Nothing too crazy. This one might be a hair darker than the others. But man, they all look about the same. 2 more, hopefully I see something. I'm like a skipping record. Cylinder 6, same as all the rest. Broken record again. Right back to looking like the rest of them. That's all 8. So I don't understand the problem. And just like I did for the other side, I will pick you guys up and show you all of them together. So yeah, I don't get it. I was really thinking that with the way this car was like missing out, that one of them was going to tell me a story. I thought for sure, because it was like a completely dead mess. Now I did already order plugs, wires, coil packs, air filters, oil change. I ordered a bunch of stuff to try and get this car right. I guess we'll just have to wait for that stuff to come in. I would like to crank it over a little bit, since there was so much oil on all those. See if any oil sprays out of them or anything. Let's try that. Well, I just reviewed that footage, and in hindsight, maybe I should have unplugged the coils too, because they were just sparking all over the place. But nothing came out of the cylinders, and I looked at the car to see the cylinders and see if anything was coming out of them that way either, and there was nothing. So, big bummer. But that was weird. I'll show you guys why there's been a lull in videos again. I've been working on a pretty big project that I'm just not documenting because there's 500 other videos on it on YouTube, and it's my first time, so I didn't figure I'd be the best at explaining it anyway. But here you can see I have done about half the work on a 500-foot fence going around, roughly half of the part of my property that's not wooded. So been doing that. Like I said, I haven't been recording it just because it's something I have to do, just because, you know, I had that one video. The area plan around here, they're commies. They want to tell me how to spend my money and stuff. So been doing that. It's boring, and I'm not good at it anyway. I have to drive my truck to work. I freaking told myself that I was probably just recording the sky. Whoops. I told myself that I was going to fix my leaky tire on my truck today, but after working on the Corvette and not getting any, I don't know, like telltale signs, I'm just kind of bummed. So I'm just gonna put air in that. and hope it doesn't go flat while I'm at work tonight. So whatever, that's gonna conclude this video. I know my morale is down right now, but you know, there's an event in 10 days, 9 days, 9 days, and my Corvette's broken. So click on our video here, or a playlist here, or subscribe here. Tell your mom to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.